What is up, everybody? It's your boy Rogue here. So, back, I know it's been going for like 2 weeks. I just felt burnt out and I needed a break. I actually filmed a vlog 2 weeks ago. I just decided not even to use the footage because it was a shorter vlog for one, and for two, the format was the same. Everything was kind of dull, but even though we haven't had a ban list yet, we do have the POT that came out. So, I actually edited my deck. I'm playing a 50-card hero list. And so far, hopefully it does good. It's a simple concept. Cross Keeper allows me to go through my deck a lot. And on top of that stuff, I have a lot of hand traps and stuff to like combat the meta. So we're going to test it out and see how it goes. So with all that being said, let's get into it. Without further ado, let's begin. Alright guys, coming into round one of the tournament, ended up playing against Sword Soul, and this was a deck I was not expecting to play against, only because like I figured people will swap it out for Sprite. Ironically, the player that I played told me he is going to play Sprite, but he's still picking up the deck, so he just played the Sword Soul deck, because I opened up double hand trap with Droplet, but against Sword Soul, the only thing that would have been relevant was the Droplet, but opening up the double hand trap kind of hurt because it was an impermanent DD Crow, and Crow doesn't really hurt Sword Soul like that, and imperm doesn't either, so he got game one. I drew a similar hand game two, and he ended up getting me, so I'm gonna catch you guys on the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, round one of the tournament, I ended up getting clapped by Sword Soul 2-0. My deck bricked twice. Like, this is it's one of the reasons why I cut hand traps from the get-go. Like, literally I tested this deck online, right? And I'm not tripping, I ain't mad. This is just play testing some fun. My hands on Dueling Book was amazing, but like these hands I'm drawing right here, it's like trash, bro. Let me just see what happened. Like game one, he went first, made a dope board. I had triple hand trap, like, which ain't terrible depending on if I was playing against like Sprite, but since he's playing Sword Soul, my hand didn't do anything. Testing this out in the main deck. See, look at this, like, I don't know what it is. This is decent, but like, I don't know. I just drew multi-hand traps and Droplet, and I didn't need it. So I lost game one. Then game two, I opened up, not even just fairs. I just opened up bad. I opened up Shadow Mist Set Pass. It was really terrible, as you guys can see. So far, not so good, man. It feels good to be back at local, so just haven't played in 2 weeks. And I had an idea for this 50-card hero deck using 3 Cross Creeper, 9 hand traps, 3 droplets, and just to get a good feel for the format and the meta. But unfortunately, my first round is going to be terrible. Oh, I got packs. Forgot to mention. And at this point in the video, smash the like button. Get the video to 500 likes and or 2 super thanks. That's always the video goal. Let me see what I pull. Hope maybe I pull like an ulti to make up for it, because like that round one was terrible. Let's see. All right, big money. Let's see. Come on, something good. Come on, something good. Okay, token. Excalibur. That's really nostalgic for your old hero players out there. Okay, let's see. Hopefully an ulti in this pack. Come on, come on, come on. That's not an ulti. Nope. So yeah, I pulled crap and I got smacked up round one. Yep, yours. I'll catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, going into round two of the tournament, ended up playing against Adventure Punk Eldritch. And this was an epic game to say the least. I thought he was playing, I knew he was playing something with Punk because it was playing 60 cards. Technically he is playing a pile deck, and for whatever reason my GoPro angle is off. Sorry about that. Like, I haven't vlogged in like 2 weeks. My room on the table was a little slim, so sorry for the weird name. But anyway, I was able to make Dark Law, but he instantly reminded me how annoying the Brave Engine is, because he's gonna bounce my Dark Law back with the Brave Engine, and that's pretty much all he had. He did had a token, he had the Eldritch, and he's gonna hand trap me. I forgot what hand trap he used to stop my monster effect, so I used Cross Crusader, bring back Shadow Mist. He was like, okay. I normally when Stratos didn't use the effect made by Guska. Put all his guys in defense mode, and that allowed me to stall him out. So that way, because I made Boguska go into attack mode, run over token, main phase 2. I'm starting the combo as you guys are seeing right here. But literally, Boguska is the only reason I was able to come back. And I did a lot of DP plays, because I'd never used my Denier's effect. So that allowed me to make DP. And this is actually gonna help me come back in this game, because like I said, like I was on the ranks for losing. So glad I ran Baguska. Shout outs to that OCG hero player that pit all of us hero players on with Baguska, because nobody was thinking about Baguska before he did it. Like, because it's smart, because like if you get drolled or something or get hurt, you Baguska them in GG no re. And of course right here you got Salt Militia's Bane helped me win that game. And also he play errored too, I'm gonna be honest. He did his Sword Soul plays, and then he normal summoned the Punk dude to try to use the effect. And if you guys don't remember, Faithful Venture says you can't do that. You can't use monster effects on the field. So he kind of screwed himself on that. So his misplay and me kind of having Baguska helped me win. Coming to the game too, I think he misplayed in this game. My apologies. That wasn't the last game, that was this game. I'm a little tired, so bear with me. But anyway, yeah, he misplayed. He's just gonna have to pass and on Griffin, and I was able to pop off here and just OTK. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, I ended up winning round 2 against 60 card, 59 card, my bad, bro. Yeah. 59 card, Eldritch, freaking Synchro, yeah. A Crosskeeper actually won me a game. The top deck that he didn't negate it, and I just made Baguska stalled and came back on the following turn. Game 1, game 2, you bricked, right?
Yeah.
Well,
it's more of a mystical layer. Because I should have just normal summoned Yaman.
Oh yeah, because he played the Faithful card that said you can't activate monster effects on the field. Then he played the girl after that, paid 600, and I realized like, oh yeah, you can't do that. That kind of messed him up, so he kind of misplayed. So, nevertheless, yeah, I'm X1. I don't know if I like this 50 card hero build though, man. It's kind of like, but when it goes off, it goes off. We're gonna see, man, how the next round goes. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, coming into round 3 of the tournament, ended up playing against Trap Heavy Eldritch Stun, and he's sizing to synchro stuff, I believe, because game 1 he just goes set 4, Inspector Border, Eldritch Pass, and he's actually going to beat me game 1, mainly because he has skill drain and the summon limit. Like, I couldn't handle both of those cards, no GG, no we. Luckily, before the event, I opted to side deck in evenly match, because I'm like, you know, I really have a hard time with trap heavy decks. I don't really know what the format's gonna be, but I'm like, screw it. Let me just side in these evenlies. And sure enough, I went first. I opened up the evenly, so I just left it in my hand because in my experience with these trap heavy decks, they can break boards really easy. Don't get it twisted. So, I decided it ain't going first. I think I set it. No, I didn't set. Okay, I left it in my hand. Like I said, he's playing the tokens and stuff, and he marked out his one dude that can synchro, which is the Baron. And we're going a little bit of back and forth right here. And what helped me win the game was the evenly match, because his Baron wasted the one to get already. And he even told me, like, after our duel, he was like, I didn't expect you to side in evenly match going first. And I'm like, yeah, I just sided in because my theory is kind of like, is this good against trap heavy decks? No matter if you're going first or second, if you had it evenly, you can have it lead. Because trap heavy decks nowadays can do the same thing a lot of meta decks can do, just on a slower pace, but with a lot of defense. As you can see, he made Baron. So I ended up winning game 2 because of evenly. Game 3, I did open it evenly, which is luck. I ain't gonna lie. He's gonna go in Inspector Border, set 3, pass. I evenly matched them, and that's pretty much gonna be all she wrote. Cause right now I'm just gonna slow roll home with Dark Law and a lot of normal summons and stuff. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, round 3 is over. Ended up beating my boy Marcus using his Inspector Border Eldritch deck. Literally evenly matched won me game 2 and 3. I got smacked game 1, but evenly matched won the game. So glad I added it back to my deck. Crosskeeper has been doing good. I haven't been able to use his draw effect just yet. However, I brung out Honest Niels in game 3, right? And he got an extra turn that he shouldn't have gotten because I forgot Honest Niels had the effect he could pitch a dead hero to boost himself up. So I could have did that and boosted him up, but nevertheless I won regardless. But it's little stuff like that that could have caused you to lose. But Darklaw was hurting him because he's playing Eldritch and all this stuff was getting banished. So yeah. So yeah, man, so far so good. I'm X1 still. So you gotta win 1 or 2 more rounds to get prizing. So yeah. I'm loving the deck list that I'm not bricking. I don't know how I feel about all these hand traps though, man. Like the hand traps are good, but at the same time it's kinda like I'm seeing Diddy Crow a lot. I'm seeing Droplet a lot. But I don't know, man, like,
I just need more testing with the deck, man. I'm gonna catch you guys at the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Alright guys, coming to the final round of the tournament. You guys know I have to play the boss battle music for this one. Playing against the new branded Tearlament deck. So Tearlament is a deck that came out in the Powered Element set for you guys that have been living under a rock. And a lot of players have been combining it with the branded engine. So yeah, my opponent, he said he had his own spice in the deck on top of the branded engine. And I went first. I knew what he was playing because I've been knowing his homie, the judge, he's named Andre. They were sitting next to each other. He's a local judge in the area for years, and he always judges like the YCSs and stuff. So I've been knowing his homie for years. And his homie was like, "Oh, just go first. You beat his deck." Obviously, I wanted Dyro try to go first. Try to make Dark Law. Didn't make Dark Law, and I ended on DPE pass. I was going for a play. Cause I probably could have made Dark Law. I was trying to go for like a wombo combo play with Crosskeeper, I believe, and I just messed it up. I wanted to like try to draw 4. Like I just didn't have enough. And that long little stall you guys saw right there was me. We were looking up a ruling because he didn't know if he played the field spell and if I chained DPE to pop the field spell, would he get his effect off? I mean, I knew that he wouldn't get his effect off, but he just got back in the Yu-Gi-Oh not too long ago. So, of course, I'm going to give him the respect and look up the ruling and wait for an official ruling because our shop owner, Derek, he actually used to play Yu-Gi-Oh as well. And he knows the websites to go to get the official ruling. So we hashed that ruling out, and I ended up winning because he said his hand wasn't that great. Me popping a field spell with DPE hurt a lot. Then his polymerization play got stopped by me having DD Crow because when he hit his Tearlament monster went to the graveyard, his DD Crow'd it, and he couldn't resolve the effect. Coming into game 2, however, he's actually gonna pop off. He's gonna deck Debbie me right here. And I misplayed as well. I believe, I don't know if it was this game or the game after this one. I know I DD Crow'd. No, yeah, I did misplay this game because I DD Crow'd his Albaz, right? And I forgot that the freaking fusion allows you to shuffle back from Vanish Zone and or graveyard. So I kind of screwed myself on that one. And yeah, it was bad, man. So anyway, he deck debited me. Wasn't really much I can do, and he's gonna come back and win that one because like yeah, he just had too much resources at that point. Going into game 3, however. This is an epic game, man. I forgot what I sided in. Actually, no. I think I was considering siding in deck debut as well. But I don't know. I said, nah. I just left my hand traps in and just want to pop off. Because I'm like, this deck, honestly, if I make Dark Law, I should be good. And that's the only thing I don't like about my new hero build. Like, while it can slow roll and grind games out from what I'm noticing from this event, it's not making Dark Law as consistent as it should, which is very odd. Or maybe it's just been an off day. But nevertheless, man, we went back and forth in this little passes right here. I am gonna end up winning in time. He actually paid instant fusion, so they got me up on life, and I did run over one of his monsters with Honest Neos. But if it would have continued going on, he was gonna top deck a Tearlament monster and fusion and pop off. But nevertheless, it is what it is. I'll catch you guys in the next clip.
All right, guys. Round for the thing is my new homie Charles, pretty cool guy, with his Tearlament deck, and
it's not what you're gonna see average. It's not an average deck.
Not an average deck, and I got lucky and won in time, but he definitely had a comeback coming because no.
What? No extra round.
No extra round. We want to go home. POB is like freaking. What time is it, bro?
It's
10:37. Like no one wants to stay up 5th round, bro. Everybody ready to go home. He tired. I'm tired. My son tired. So yeah, I guess I finished X1 today with this 50-card hero pal. Deck list coming soon. 200 likes or 2 super thanks to get the profile, man. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, back at home now. It's actually the next day, Saturday. I'm actually editing the video right now. Dropped my son off early with his mom, and I had been thinking about yesterday's tournament all day because the format seems a lot better for the hero deck. Because even though we haven't got a ban list yet, and even though the format technically didn't change, we just got new meta decks added to it. The fact that the main contenders being Sprite and Tearlaments have a kind of a horrible hero matchup is really good for us hero players. So yeah, man, it kind of inspired me not to give up on the deck because I was honestly considering taking a break from heroes just to play Sprites or Tearlaments. Only because at this point, I like playing rogue decks, I really do. But you know, at a certain time, I do want to switch it up, and I do want to play meta just to fuel my own ego because a lot of the times I know going into these big events, I'm losing mainly because I'm playing rogue, or not doing as well as I should be doing because I'm playing a rogue deck. But at the same time, I play rogue because I have more fun playing rogue, and like I've mentioned multiple times on this channel, Yu-Gi-Oh is a game about creating your own deck. I personally hate playing mirror matches, but I do know I have the skill to play the mirror match and play it well. But as far as my deck list, the 50 card hero deck performed better than what I thought it was going to perform, honestly speaking. Because after round one, I'm like, okay, I got 2-0 by Sorso. I'm probably going to go X2 drop, probably. And then after that, just kept winning. So I guess my idea worked. Cross Keeper, I wouldn't even say it underperformed. It did what it was supposed to do. I got to do the draw effect once in the entire tournament, which it didn't really matter. Actually, it did matter because I drew an extra imperm and I set the imperm. The special summon effect, just out of the graveyard, is really good. And it did help me bring out Honest Neos from my hand to beat over my opponent's monsters, so that helped as well. So I'm definitely interested in testing out Crosskeeper at 3 in this build some more. I'm not going to change the list up yet because even though I did go X1 and I did beat tier limits due to time, I want to make sure that this X1 finish wasn't a fluke because I kind of feel like it was a fluke, but then the other part of me kind of feel like, well, I did take a 2-week break, so I'm definitely doing better. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below because, like, for you guys that play at locals a lot, do you guys typically do better when you take long breaks? I notice every time I take a long break from playing Yu-Gi-Oh, like at the start of C19, for example, or just when I took a 2-week break from Yu-Gi-Oh, came back to my original locals near mint games back in the day, and I went undefeated with heroes randomly. So I always do better when I take a long break. And I think it's just due to me going to locals every week, grinding out the content. It can kind of be mind-blowing and burning you out. Very positive in the meta. Same issues in the meta. Also, I did get an extra pack, so let me go ahead and open this up right now. And like I said, man, smash that like button. 200 likes to get the hero profile and our 2 super thanks. I didn't pull anything. I pulled DD, Baphomet, Swamp Battle Guard. This is very nostalgic and Simp Ample Life. But yeah, man, this is the first episode of Full Day Yu-Gi-Oh! In detail. I'm gonna get the guy Charles, who I met at the shop. I'm gonna get his profile of his tournament deck probably sometime next week. Cause we had to leave, like we left the shop at 11 because I had to get my boy Baker's profile because he actually won the event with Sprites. So Sprite deck profile coming probably tomorrow, honestly, after I drop this video. You guys are gonna be getting this video on Sunday. And yeah, man, just tell me what you guys think about the first episode of Full Day Yu-Gi-Oh! In the comment section down below. If you guys are new here, I would invite for you guys to subscribe for more, man. I do daily, well, I ain't gonna say daily content. I do weekly Yu-Gi-Oh! Vlog content, at least 2 to 3 vlogs in a week. And I'm also uploading consistent deck profiles and a bunch of hero content. And I'm gonna be doing a lot more stuff as well. So for you hero players out there that does follow my journey playing the deck, what kind of hero content you guys wanna see? Do you guys wanna see like test hands again? I know I haven't done that in a while. I do know a lot of people have been wanting me to try out the Neos build to get a crack at it. And it's good. It just seems so gimmicky. Like decks like the Neos and that relies on specific setups. It's like it's combo heavy and the ceiling is really high, but I build all my decks to go 8 to 10 rounds, believe it or not. And typically, even when you watch a lot of these big events, yeah, there's more higher ceiling versions of meta decks, but typically what tops the most, statistically speaking, is the plain Jane generic builds, and that's because they're proven to be consistent in the 8 to 10 round event. Now, every once in a while, you have somebody that comes up with a unique idea that didn't brick for that one day, and he just drew stones, and since his deck got the higher ceiling, he just blew through the competition. But me being a veteran card game player, I like to build my deck specifically for 8 to 10 rounds, so that's kind of why I don't really play any of the other builds of heroes that are cool that has higher ceiling because I don't think they can compete on a higher level in a 13 round event. I could be wrong, obviously, I could always be wrong, but that's just my take on that. But I do want to try out ISO Day heroes eventually. I saw my boy Hero Legend
Shout out to his channel. I think he changed his channel name to Dark Law or Masked Hero or something like that. He does his access code talker ISO the hero build. So yeah, that build looks lit. I gotta try something like that out. Anyway, I'm just rambling because I'm very exhausted. You guys can see I barely sleep because all I do is work. And I go to the gym and I work. So yeah, it's your boy Rogue, and I'm signing out. Peace, stay innovative. Deuces. You guys have a great rest of your day.